In a shocking turn of events, reports surfaced that rapper Lil Durk was involved in an altercation inside the LA County Jail earlier this morning. According to sources, the rapper was attacked in his cell block, though details about his health condition remain undisclosed. Speculation suggests that a transfer to another facility might be in the works due to the incident. Shortly after the news broke, fellow artist Kanye West reached out to Durk to check on his well-being. In their conversation, Kanye asked, "Yeah, man, how you feeling?" To which Durk responded, "I'm feeling good. Just taking it a day at a time. Just chilling and staying focused for real." The two reminisced about their time together, with Kanye mentioning, "I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great." And Durk agreeing, noting how he shares stories with other inmates about his experiences, saying, "People here, they getting their time and they ain't never experienced the world, so I be telling them stories and they be on 20. Wow." Meanwhile, rumors began swirling online, fueled by a strange coincidence involving Quando Rondo and Lil Tim, two figures tied to Durk's ongoing feuds. Both released interviews on the same day, delivering eerily similar messages. Some fans dismissed it as mere chance, while others speculated it was a calculated move by Quando and his crew to exact revenge on Durk. In his interview, Lil Tim reflected on the situation, saying, "I was just protecting my little brother." When you finally find out that it was King Von, who... I was like, damn, if Von didn't do that stupid stuff last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to his mama. Saying that, 'cause I could easily get on that clout-chasing type, but I ain't on that. Quando echoed a similar sentiment, but shifted the focus to Durk's choices, stating, "Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this stuff we talking about is stupid." That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and 3-4 million could have came out, or whatever, in a legit way, in a music way. Adding another layer of intrigue, Durk's legal troubles have deepened, with prosecutors pointing to his lyrics as evidence in an ongoing case. One particular line from Durk's song stands out: "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming, 'No, no.'" This lyric appears to connect to Quando, Rondo's emotional reaction at the scene of a crime, where he was described as a frantic passenger in a car. Durk's legal team has pushed back, arguing that the lyrics are coincidental and not tied to any specific event. Drawing from a strategy seen in the YSL trial, Durk's producer stepped in to defend him in the M for Hire case. Specifically, regarding the song "Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy" featuring Babyface Ray, prosecutors alleged the track brags about a killing, but the producer presented court documents showing the song was recorded in January 2022, 7 months before the Idios passing of Lil Pab, one of the incidents tied to Durk's case. The dated studio files, they argue, prove the lyrics predate the event and cannot be used as evidence of intent. However, the situation grows more complex and alarming with newly unsealed court files linking Durk to additional crimes. One document alleges he was behind the killing of Stefan Mack on January 27, 2022, as retaliation for the death of his brother, Dthang. Prosecutors point to an Instagram story Durk posted just 30 minutes after Mack's death, which read "For Thang only," as well as footage of him laughing on Instagram Live the following day. They interpret these actions as incriminating. Paitamwar, Compound Matters. The feds claim to have amassed over 230 gigabytes of evidence, including audio and video recordings, alongside 20,000 pages of reports. While sifting through this material, investigators uncovered yet another alleged murder-for-hire plot tied to Durk. Court files now suggest he paid for the deaths of 2 individuals, Stefan Mack, who killed Dthang, and Jam's baby mama, who died after Durk discovered Jam had worn a wire to record him. The feds believe Jam, a former associate, is the linchpin in tying Durk to all 3 crimes. The betrayal by Jam cuts deep. Evidence includes an Instagram Live video where Jam is seen holding his jacket and whispering into it, presumably to a hidden microphone. In the clip, Durk can be heard saying, "I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, all that woofing on the net got your stuff took." Just a year earlier, Durk had gifted Jam $50,000 as a welcome home gesture after his release from prison, making the snitching revelation particularly stinging. In the video, Durk mocks Jam's emotional display, saying, "Steady crying, feed him in the middle, bro. I gotta hold my money like this. This too much." Months before his arrest, Durk had already sensed Jam's odd behavior. In an interview, he revealed his keen intuition, stating, "I see stuff from a mile away. I don't think people realize that. I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know you're gonna cooperate." He went on to explain how he'd tightened his circle, saying, "Nobody is ever allowed to my house. My best friend never been to my house. For real, I just don't allow around my girl and my kids because I'm a different type. It's not we're. Gonna have family night at Durk's house tonight." Everybody getting watched. With Durk now behind bars and unable to confront Jam directly, reports emerged that his crew took matters into their own hands. Sources claim Jam was tracked down by Durk's associates to a hideout outside Atlanta, where he was allegedly punished for snitching. A photo of the scene where Jam had been staying later surfaced online. Despite the producer's earlier defense about the timing of Durk's lyrics, prosecutors continue to wield them as evidence. In one song, Durk rapped, "Told me they got an at," which the feds believe ties to Brick Baby's claim that he would have given Durk Quando Rondo's location if asked. This, they argue, could explain how Durk's crew located Quando's group at the gas station where Lil Pab was killed. Brick Baby himself hinted at this in an interview, saying, "What's wrong with giving my friend the address? If he make the call right now, I'd give it up." While Brick Baby remained vague, he later added fuel to the fire, stating, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Von anymore, cause they got Lil Pab," suggesting the hit was retaliatory. The feds' investigation into Durk began over a year ago, sparked by the suspects involved in Lil Pab's death and their ties to Durk. Old footage surfaced showing King Von shopping with these individuals, establishing a clear history and a motive for revenge. Music commentator academics pieced together a chilling timeline. 2020, Vonner 2021, his brother dies. 2022, the guys who got his brother and a cousin of Von's get taken out. 2023, he drops an album, Almost Healed. It's poetic. Amid the mounting pressure, rumors swirled that others besides Jam might be cooperating with authorities, but Durk's associate Beazu dismissed them, saying, "Them people in them courtrooms, man, them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what's going on for real. Y'all trying to play Inspector Gadget? First y'all threw the Jam rumors out there, now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch? Y'all just be running." From federal prison, Durk addressed the speculation in a phone call, rejecting offers of protective custody. "We ain't never moved. Our money except for that first time. I ain't going upstairs, whatever it is. I gotta go," he said, signaling his resolve. A professional lawyer weighed in on Durk's case, offering a cautiously optimistic view. "It all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney. They'll make attractive deals for the least culpable to flip," he explained. He pointed to a single incriminating text from Durk. "Don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights they're taking," but noted it's circumstantial without further evidence like recordings or a solid witness. "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam-dunk case on Durk Banks," he concluded. "They have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy." As the legal battle unfolds, Durk's fate hangs in the balance, with his lyrics, loyalty, and past decisions under intense scrutiny.